Hey guys, it's Hallie. Long time no see. Julius is almost 24 weeks. He'll be 24 weeks on Thursday. Today is October 14th, 2012. I had tried to record a video earlier in the day, but unfortunately I had got an error after I recorded everything, and Julius was sleeping, so I didn't want to wake him up. And now he just woke up screaming, even though he just had an 8-ounce bottle, like, not even 2 hours ago. And, yeah, I said bottle. I'll explain that later. But I changed his diaper thinking it was that, and he screamed louder than, like, ever. And it's not like he has, like, really bad diaper rash or anything like that. And I was like, when I was changing him, even though I put a little wet one there, he still peed all over Mommy. Not like on me, but like he peed all over, so I had to change him again. And change his outfit, which made him cry even more. Yeah, you don't like that. And yeah, so anyway, I had a crazy experience in the hospital. Sorry, I'm not trying to like undress here, I'm just really hot. A crazy experience in the hospital. You're okay. Perhaps I should have did this first. You're dripping everywhere. Let me say. The mama's there. I got it. Okay. Here you go. You okay? More? More? Oh, okay. Relax. So, crazy experience. I went to the hospital for some abdominal pain, and they said that I had a gallbladder attack. I hate when my computer does like that fading in and out thing. They said that I had a gallbladder attack. Wrong one. Okay, not too much. So anyway, had a gallbladder attack, which means I had like a gallstone in the bile duct, the little duct that carries bile. And instead of like keeping me and taking my gallbladder out, they discharged me and said that they gave me the number to the surgeon and said to call the surgeon and schedule an appointment to get my gallbladder taken out. Well, it was the next day and I felt pretty crappy. And then the day after that, first time was a Wednesday, second time was a Friday, I was just feeling so horrible. I was in so much pain. I went to the ER. They ended up admitting me. I had to do a scan where they made me, it's called a radionuclide scan, I guess? I'm not sure. But they had to make me radioactive, basically, to see exactly how much bile was draining or if there was anything blocking the bile duct. So that they admitted me. They admitted me on Friday, and then Saturday I had my endoscopy for my gallbladder. They put a little, they knock you out. They put a little tube down your throat, and it basically looks around to see what's happening, and they were going to remove a stone, if a stone was in there, and they said they didn't see any stones, but they did put a little balloon in there because the duct, I guess, was completely closed, or almost completely closed, so they put a balloon in there to open it up. That's the normal part. The next day, Sunday, they were planning on taking out my gallbladder. However, the bile that was trapped in my bile duct kind of went into my pancreas. My doctor said we pissed off my pancreas. So I developed pancreatitis, so I couldn't get surgery Sunday. Monday comes along, and, what is it? Yeah, Monday comes... You burping yourself? You think that's funny? Okay. So Monday comes along, and keep in mind, the whole time, I'm admitted. I've never been admitted in a hospital in my life other than having him. And I was there for 4 days, but I was with my baby by my side the entire time. I could breastfeed. There was no interruptions. My milk came in early. Except now, you know, I had the radionuclide scan. I couldn't breastfeed for, I think it was like 24 or 48 hours. My good friend Kimmy was nice enough to bring in her pump and give it to my mom. So, I was pumping in the hospital. I even saw a lactation consultant there. I don't understand why lactation consultants in the hospital are so, like, pushy and, like, not understanding at all. But then again, I was at RMC, which is, like, the worst hospital in all of New Jersey. And I'll prove that case in point in a moment. No more? Or you do want more? Would you like a binky instead? You don't have to finish it if you don't want to. Looks like you want to. You're not a fat boy. I'm sorry. So, Monday comes along, and I was able to see my little boy. They let me bring him in while I was on that floor. And, I don't know. I didn't breastfeed him at all while he was there, but I did pump a couple times while he was there. It kind of helped. And, trying to think. So yeah, Monday was my surgery. Both for my endoscopy and my surgery, nobody was there beforehand or after, which kind of sucked, but you know, it is what it is. And, yeah, tilt it up. Tilt it up. Don't get the bubbles. You'll hold it from the back. So, I can't think right now. Don't, you're cross-eyed, don't do that. Okay, he seems happier now, which is better, because I felt so bad when he was screaming. Anyway, yeah, I had nobody there before or after both times, which kind of sucked. I mean, obviously after my endoscopy, like, you know, my mom, and then I guess Randy, I don't know the order, but my mom did come, like, after a certain time. Mom finally did come, and she brought Julius, which was so cool to see Julius. Alright, I don't think that you need any more, because you seem to just be sucking it out of the bottle and then spitting it out. And we have lost the Bobo. Here, you want the Bobo? You're staring at the bottle like it's, like, gold. Here, let's try Bobo first. Let's try the Bobo. I'm gonna hide it, okay? You're watching it like a hawk. You want to burp? Is that a burp? Are you burping yourself these days? Alright. So, and now because I'm talking to you, watch him burp. And get it all over me. Ooh, that was a burp. You are burping yourself. Wait, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Let me get that off. Yes. We got it. We got it. Okay. Alright, yeah, wait till Mommy's ready. Loading up the guns before Mama's even ready. Okay. Let's burp you, boo. Can Mommy steal this for a second? We gotta get some good burp. I'm sorry, guys. I'll keep talking in a second. So, they called my mom after my gallbladder removal surgery. They told her that I was okay. And I think I actually asked them to call her. And my best friend's mom was there because she works in the surgical acute. So she was sitting there talking to me, and I was, like, you know, still kind of loopy, like, kind of in and out, whatever. And, I don't know, they wheeled me back to my room. I remember about a quarter of that. And then I just remember opening my eyes and seeing that I was in my room. Excuse you. We gotta see if we can get some more. One more, okay? Mom'll be happy. So, all I saw was a nurse to my right and a nurse to my left. And then, you know, like, when you wake up from anesthesia, you pick your head up and it's, like, so heavy, so you look around and you're like, ugh. Well, it was kind of like that. And then after that, it was just black. And then I started seeing, like, stars. And I didn't see God or anything like that. But, God bless you. ¿Uno más? No más? Dime. No más? Okay. I didn't see God or anything like that, but what happened was, I died. My pulse was really, really weak, and then fainted, like, subsided altogether. Faintly subsided altogether. So, I went into cardiac arrest, They said that I was only dead for like less than a minute, but when I went, there was only 2 people in my room, and when I came back, there was a lady doing CPR like here instead of like here. It's supposed to be like the breastbone, and then I think like so many fingertips are like 2 inches down. She was totally doing it like over my stomach. And like I wasn't with it enough, but I still wanted to wake up and be like, "You're doing it wrong." But they did CPR and gave me Narcan. And when I came to, there was, I mean, I kid you not, like my room is small, and there was like 20 people in my room, including I think the surgery team. There's a crash cart, like everybody. It was crazy. And I couldn't believe it. When I woke up, they were putting the second AED pad on my chest. And I was like, at that point in time, I realized what happened, because I thought that I just, was going in and out from the anesthesia, like I was so loopy. And it's just crazy. And I just remember, like I said, I laid my head back, got really dark, and it was almost like stars, like, like the beginning of, like, Spaceballs or whatever. And then, I don't know, it just got, like, super, super bright. And then I went to the room. So, like, I came to, basically. And I was, like, in total denial. Like, I knew what happened. I just didn't want to hear about it. Everyone, like, the nurses are trying to come up to me and say, "Honey, you went into cardiac arrest." And I'm like, I don't want to hear about it right now. Like, let me fight. Let me do whatever I need to do to get back to normal, to get out of here. I need to get home to my baby. And I'm like, and every time someone tried to tell me what happened, I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. And even, like, they ended up moving me to ICU, like, instantly. And I was perfectly fine beforehand. They moved me to ICU. And then they kept asking me, "Oh, what happened? What's this? What's that? And what could have caused this?" And I'm like, I don't know. I was perfectly fine. Like, I don't understand. And then it turns out that my hemoglobin count started dropping, so they had to give me not 1, but 2, oh my god. They had to give me 2 bloods. 2 blood transfusions. I forgot what they're called. Cases, packets, ports, pints. What? I don't know. They had to give me 2. I'm so tired right now, that's how much I can't think. But I had received 2 donations, whatever, of blood. And one was one day, and one was the day after, because they wanted to keep monitoring my hemoglobin level. And it was really, really crazy. It was really, really scary. I've never had a blood transfusion in my life. I've always been in pretty good health, other than my thyroid. And I've never really had any problems with that, other than, weight gain, weight loss, and being tired. So, I was just really upset. I was in ICU. It's like, I was already upset for being in the hospital in the first place. And now I'm away from my baby. I'm not breastfeeding. And on top of that, I can't move. I can't move any part of my body. Like, the only thing I can move is my fingers. And I was just sitting there in ICU doing this for, like, at least, like, 24 hours. And the second day, either the second day or third day in ICU, I was like, no, I need to go home and see my baby. And my ex, his daddy, was, like, helping me, like, fight to get out of bed. Well, first to fight to move my legs, I was exercising my legs, move my arms, to, like, try sitting up, to even help scoop myself up in bed. Like, all these things that we do every single day, like, I never realized how difficult they were. And, like, he totally helped me, like, with all that, so a big thanks to him. He wasn't there every day, which is fine. He had some family issues going on, but my family was still disappointed in him, because they felt that he could do his family issues and help take care of me and the baby, when my mom was pretty much taking care of the baby the whole time, but I needed someone to stay with me. So, yeah, I don't know, it was really crazy. They admitted it was their fault. They overdosed my anesthesia and my pain medicine. So the whole time I was in the hospital after my surgery, I had no pain medicine. And it got, like, way worse after that, but it's just really crazy. And there's nothing that I can do about it, because I didn't die and stay dead. I died and came back, and now I'm perfectly fine, and I seem to be okay. New video.